Why are you
Yep. You're never getting away from that, NFL. You're never going to get away from this. You're not escaping this. This is advertising black holes over here. NFL is gay. Oh, what? That's real. That is a real advertisement that they ran in the year of 2020, the year of Georgius Kirbius Maximus Fentillus Floydimus, if you will. And the NFL said, we have really got to take on this mantle of wokeness and we got to go full steam stupid. And a whole bunch of angry chicks in the NFL headquarters offices said, here's what we'll do. We'll show them the stupid idiots. And we'll say that football super duper gay. Football should just be football. NFL, you should just be football, bro. Yeah, I don't need the NFL to be straight. I don't need the NFL to be gay. I just need the football to be football. No, couldn't help themselves. So they did that. And now they're going to try and jam this down everybody's throat. That's right. Let's head down to terrible NFL Minnesota Vikings cheerleading squad. Got a different look this year. And you can stop sending this to me, by the way. Right? I'm making a video on it. Clearly I've seen it. Stop sending this to me. I don't need any more dudes gyrating in my messages, boys. Come on, man. What are you doing over here? All right. My feed's going to be highly suspect. But yeah, here you go. And I had to turn this music off because the music might be more horrible than the dude dancing, boys. As a heterosexual dude, I don't know what turns me off more. A dude gyrating or this awful music. It's like a 1-2 punch of... Ugh. Turn that off. There you go. Hey, look at us. We're Minnesota Vikings, everybody. We're super duper for ethereal, progressive, Tim Walden's favorite team. I'll bet. And no, this whole thing's a mess. By the way, sweetheart, there's a whole bunch of things I got a problem with in this video over here. This why is she shaped like me before I hit puberty, by the way? All right, she's suspect, boys. She's suspect. Yeah. Oh. And again, after puberty, I started hitting the gym, and I developed a chest. I mean, yeah, I've got. I don't have man boobs. I just got a chest because I hit that gym, boys, and you should hit that gym too. And if you want a faster recovery while you try to get healthy out there, check out today's sponsor, Armra Colostrum. We live in an environment that our biology was not designed for. Look at all of the stuff that they're assaulting us with. EMFs, artificial lighting, seed oils, microplastics, endocrine disruptors. All of this stuff is causing chronic stress out there. If you're looking for a way to get healthier, you want to fortify that gut health, you want to strengthen your immunity, check out today's sponsor, Armra Colostrum. Colostrum is nature's first whole food with over 400 bioactive nutrients that work at a cellular level to help your body's innate capacity to regenerate and thrive. All of these modern-day assaults disrupt our cellular signaling, negatively impacting our gut health and accelerating aging. Armra Colostrum revives cellular signaling, bolstering our health from within to defend against everyday threats. Colostrum is nature's first whole food with over 400 bioactive nutrients that work at a cellular level to help your body's innate capacity to regenerate and thrive. Ready to reclaim your health? We've worked out a special offer with my audience. Receive 30% off your first subscription order. Go to armra.com/salty and enter salty to get 30% off your first subscription order. That's armra.com/salty. And of course, if you got a problem with any of this that's happening right here, you're the problem. You're an idiot. And they're going to, triple down on this. The Minnesota Vikings are spending more time advertising the dudes on their cheerleading squad than the dudes who play on the actual field. So here's some more. ML football trending. Minnesota Vikings cheerleader have 2 male cheerleaders in 2025 to take that 100% increase from last year. Tim Walz is approved. Replacing 2 female cheerleaders from last year. Again, you got dudes taking women gerbs, boys. Dudes taking women gerbs. Wait, where are the boys? Let's see if this music is just as horrible. Anti-Viagra, probably. Oh. let's turn it off. That's going to give us a thing. Where the boy? Here's the boy. No. No. Who the hell is this for? This is all real stupid left-wing goofball mentality where we'll show you guys. We'll show you. And again, it's all anger bait and rage bait. The entire point of sexy cheerleaders is to appeal to the vast majority of people who watch this event. Straight dudes. Straight dudes. That's what's going on. This is not hard to understand. It's not a hard code to crack. You got a bunch of dudes, testosterone addicts. They're in the stands and they're watching competitive sports crashing down on the field below. And then you got hot chicks on the sideline dancing. It's just more eye candy because 99% of football, if you take all of the action of football, it's about 10 minutes long for a 4-hour long game. So you got to put hot chicks in skimpy outfits to dance on the sidelines to give us something to keep our attention in between cups of beer and crashes on the field. That's why they're dressed like that. That's why they move like that. That's why they dance like that. It's to appeal to the 99.9999999% of the audience. So when you take dudes and these dudes pantomime and try to mimic sexy chick movements to an audience of vastly predominantly heterosexual dudes, it's going to make us vomit. Yeah. They don't have to pretend to be chicks. They don't have to do what listen, you want to have male dancers? Have them break dancing on the side. Have them doing something else. Because that's stupid. And you know it's stupid. And the whole point of this is to offend people so you can write stupid articles about how we're the problem. We're the problem. This doesn't make any sense. Two gay dudes over here dancing like chicks isn't going to appeal to straight dudes who are watching the show. And it's not going to appeal to the chicks who are sitting next to the straight dudes watching the show. And I don't imagine that this would even appeal to gay dudes. It's not to appeal to anybody. It's just to upset people so they can scream, oh my God, look at all of these racists and sexists who are upset about this. It's dumb and it's stupid. And the fact that you don't think that we're going to talk and scream about something stupid, well, then you're an idiot. Here you go. Here is Outsport. Watching two Vikings male cheerleaders dance threatens masculinity of right-wing hosts. No, again, that's the dumb thing to say. No, watching two Viking male cheerleaders trying to dance like hot chicks, trying to blend in with hot chicks that are meant to appeal to straight dudes, doesn't logically make any sense. And it's dumb. And in order for you to post this and to jam these two idiots onto the field, you've taken away 2 jobs from women, by the way. You're supposed to care so much about women losing their jobs. Marginalized and oppressed women folk. Well, those 2 goofballs just took 2 jobs of hot chicks. But you ain't got a problem with that. Of course you ain't got a problem with that. No. Minnesota Vikings have joined a list of NFL teams employing male cheerleaders, with these 2 idiots making their debut on a preseason home opener. It was too much to bear for a host of a right-wing InfoWars site. Because it doesn't make any sense. It's dumb. It's stupid. It's like enlisting a turtle into a cheetah race. You'd be like, what are you doing? That doesn't make any sense. The cheetah's going to eat that thing. Yeah. Oh my God, I can't believe that you think that that's dumb. You're the problem, you bigot. You guys are just a bunch of pricks. So Owen Schwartz won that they're attacking over here. Imagine you buy a front row season football tickets, and when you sit down, there's some man gyrating right in front of you. And of course, they're going to say, "Oh my God, Viv, the entire football thing in between home run, Viv, is just a bunch of man Viv and spandex, Viv." Shut up. The dudes on the field in spandex, they're not meant to arouse the straight dudes in the audience. The hot cheerleader chicks are. You morons. All right. And to your point, if you took a hot cheerleader and put her on the line on the field, you'd be like, why are you doing that? Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, don't do that. It's stupid. There you go. It would be the first time man gyrated his hips at a football game. This is, that's nothing compared to this one. I don't know. Number 42 should be arrested. Number 42. Yeah, I got a problem with that. I want him arrested. Like, they go, look at this. This is the first time the Vikings are a bit late to the party hiring male cheerleaders, a trend that started with the Los Angeles Rams. Look at all these crappy teams. Started in 2018 where they reached the Super Bowl. Look at that. The male cheerleaders, boys, were instrumental and key in the Los Angeles Rams reaching the Super Bowl. Why else would you put that in the article? When they made it to the Super Bowl. Are you implying that they had anything to do with it, you stupid morons? Yeah, this is dumb. It's stupid. And it's all just meant, this is either a bunch of angry, stupid leftards, diversity hires with Captain Marvel haircuts at the Viking headquarter towers, offices, or it's somebody who's like, listen, we could really get a lot of traction. We don't have to spend, we could probably spend 75% less on our advertising for the Vikings if we just put 2 male goofballs in the cheerleading squad. That'll get us a whole bunch of coverage. So if it's that, then I applaud you. Congratulations. I don't think it's that, by the way. I think it's a bunch of dumb morons in the offices. And I look forward to this backfiring and you hiring some hot chicks. Go hire some more hot chicks. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching the video and support channel. Check out today's sponsor, Armor Colostrum, and make way because the salt must flow.